I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, the Captain, Sarah Storm!
In the shadows where the tempers roam, I knew my fate, this world my home. Through the ages I take my stand, a time assassin with steady hand. With every jump I change the fate. Bound by the code that fate has spun, across the ages I am the one. Through time and space I forge life. Assassin's Creed, a man in wrath. Braving the currents of time and light, I hunt the foes that shadow the light.
And her opponent from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
I am streaming. eyes with these cold.
Here is your winner, Ava Moreno.
This one's got your name written all over it. Are you ready?
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 200 28 pounds, the Assassin! And his opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Melee Fanny Fan. Here is your winner, the Assassin!
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt. but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Assassins from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The irresistible force.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has done nothing but wreck shop since returning to WWE.
She's become Queen of the Ring. She won the Women's Championship. Nia Jax has been virtually unstoppable.
Well, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about her.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
What a boot! She fights back with the counter.
Becky just mocking her now.
Oh, the face has been planted. Boom!
Knee strike connects. That looked rough.
I think that busted her open.
Now we might need to get her some help.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Clothesline!
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Nia.
Oh, that's right. How's that for a message? Ooh, what a forearm club. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
The man connects. Oh.
Devastating elbow.
Oh, the European uppercut.
Ooh, man, what an uppercut.
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
Waistlock.
That's just what happens when the man comes around.
The man connects.
And Becky now getting in position.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Look out.
Spiked with a rose plant. Lynch got all of her.
Cover.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bailey to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex, that was a statement directly to her former close friend Bailey. Forget about your big mutiny plans and look at me.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bailey to the ring, and it seems Bailey accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has a chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
After leg drop.
Oh, ouch!
Axe handle finds its target. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, through the air, and connects.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker. Into the ankle breaker.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Running forearm. Sane losing some focus on the task at hand.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
Drops the leg, picking up speed.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Got them off their feet here.
Oh, man. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, strong impact. Becky showing no restraint.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
Oh, everyone look out. This never ends well.
Opportunity now for Sane to capture some momentum.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. The announce desk is turning. Oh, suplex off the announce desk.
And a vicious suplex to the floor.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Taking this fight in a dangerous direction.
Boom! Things taking a dangerous turn here.
Countering each other.
We're gonna see it!
Did that really just happen?
We have some casualties out here. The least of their concern is the announce table, that's for sure.
And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Kyrie might be in a panic soon.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Stomping. Ouch.
Ooh.
Oh, with authority.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Assassins from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent, from San Jose, California, Bailey!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bailey stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
One kick, two kick.
Couple kicks and a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Oh my God! Diving moonsault!
Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Boom. Man, what timing on that counter.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
And Bayley taking the brunt of it there.
Well, safe to say, Becky's definitely...
For the victory! And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
At this point of the match, I'm not surprised.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
The man is just going off on Bayley. Really just laying it in. Oh! Right to the leg.
He's making the climb to the top rope. Oh my God! Diving moonsault! Hey, from the top! Oh, crash and burn.
Oh no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
And a suplex. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Heading to the top now.
There's the crucifix, nicely done. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Becky Lynch.
Ooh, manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2 count. And they're still in this.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. Lynch, she's thinking big. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Running forearm. Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Foot right to the belly. She's looking to go top rope here.
Becky Lynch.
Leg drop from the top by the man. Seeing a thunderous attack from Becky.
Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control. What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go.